last time. The party is fighting through the horrific tunnels beneath Sandpoint, taking a bit of a beating, and fireballs. And we ended the session basically with the party in a fight with Corvus the Mad, or Unhinged, and some of his zombie friends. The party is kind of bruised and battered, but still victorious. And this is where we return to the summer fun. Begin!
Crickets.
Well, I guess it'd be a good time to decide if we want to like take the extended rest like we fought before, or what.
You generally need some sort of safe location for an extended rest. In the middle of a evil complex might be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, I'm predicting more things coming out of these.
You still sort of hear moaning and scratching beneath some of these plank barricades, basically.
Right.
Well, we could just leave and come back later.
How long does it take to get down here?
It took you... Well, the journey down the tunnel here maybe took an hour.
Alright. Could we maybe go back to the torture room and sleep there?
Wait, static.
Yeah.
I hear static too.
Oh, I don't, so it might be me.
Try muting. Static is gone.
Yep.
Okay, that's very strange.
Well,
Mystery Soul.
don't hear it now. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I honestly don't know what to do.
Great start to the session.
I don't want to do.
I think we should actually sleep in the torture room. I think that's the best idea, even though it sounds kind of strange.
Well, it certainly isn't the best idea, but it's an idea, I suppose.
It has less places enemies could, well, it has technically compared to this room less places they can pop out.
I think we should comb the rest of the area and not bother with an extended rest until we're done.
We're pretty beat up though.
I'm sure we've got past the bad guys.
I'm not so sure.
Roldar still has most of his healing surges left.
Yeah, Roldar's still okay to fight.
Yeah, Erevan, however, has none, and I don't have any either.
Well, maybe, the Warlord shouldn't be engaging in many melee fisticuffs any longer, and maybe you shouldn't get mobbed by zombies you don't kill after you use your daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my repeating crossbow out.
Alright.
Part of me says don't do it, part of me says let's do it. Let's go check out this room.
Oh, you little pussy cowards can do whatever you want. Saloro will take care of everything by himself. Have fun sleeping with only the lantern to protect you.
Okay.
Well, Saloro's going, I'm definitely gonna go, so no problem.
Yeah, we should be
go.
fine if Roldar just tanks everything. As long as there aren't any more fireballs.
So, DDS, you're gonna take Roldar?
Yeah, I'll control Roldar.
Excellent.
So I guess proceed on.
I guess.
Yes, before you, another carved door. This one seems to be depicting symbols or things like learning in books and like study is basically what you feel when you look at the door.
I feel like studying? Well, I can't do that here. I guess we have to leave after all, guys.
Time to read.
according to this door, the door is telling me that I need to read, and obviously the door is my trusted companion, so...
You should always trust the door.
Obviously. Matter of fact, I trust the door so much, I'm going to touch it to my ransor. Boop.
The door clicks, and with a soft rumble, it slides into the wall.
Man, if only everyone opened this easily whenever I touch them with a ransor.
Ha ha! Hey, baby. Look what I brought. Like, what the?
I know you already have a gash, I'm gonna give you another.
Oh god.
Very good.
I don't know about that, DM.
I approve. You have the DM's approval.
Alright, not gonna question.
More
Good.
crossroads.
Good room, everyone.
Hmm.
Can we try like another dungeoneering check to see like is there anything around to know about?
You can certainly do that.
Right.
Dungeoneering.
Arenoss notices that the basically this area seems to be have no trouble at all. While this one is the dust is very much disturbed here, and it seems like it's more polished, I suppose. Though no one has really cleaned this corridor. This one has clearly seen more use.
All right.
Recently or just in general?
Quite recently.
Right. The southern part seems much more widely traveled than the eastern one. Seems no one really uses the eastern one.
That means the eastern one might be just another one of the blocked tunnels, but
It might be.
the southern one makes me worried.
Yes. It would be best not to run into any more trouble down here, if we can.
Yes, we should keep looking. But into the tunnel no one goes into and possibly get flanked. Or go where we know there might be trouble.
We've had the possibility of being flanked the moment we step down here.
True. Though it feels like more of a chance when, we know there's a passageway right here that's been used.
How can we be flanked whenever the spider is behind us, granting us guidance with his mighty eyes?
Trust the spider.
Immune to flanking.
I wish. would have helped me earlier.
Yeah.
It's okay. With the power of this dagger, I have us covered.
Should they be flying?
We're going down the tunnel that has been heavily disturbed.
Yeah. Weren't we going east or?
You know, if we had been going down all these passages that have been disturbed, then we would have gone down the goblin tunnels before we even entered the catacombs, and thus never even got to this place.
Point.
I just blew your mind with logic.
Not sure if that's how I say it, but yeah. Ooh, good, more stairs.
Remember, I had the DM's approval.
It's all good.
That's right. So, do these stairs lead down or up?
That is indeed an interesting question. These stairs seem to lead down, although they also only go down a few meters before there is a serious cave-in. Tons and tons of rock is basically blocking the stairs. And you hear nothing from beneath the rubble.
No stairs for you.
So, where is Saloro hearing something beyond his erstwhile companions?
He cannot really identify it. It's like it's coming from all around him.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Hmm.
I disagree.
Uh,
I like the part where something else might try to kill us. That's a good part.
do I hear anything?
No.
Okay.
That's right. You shut your whore mouth, Aspen. Who was talking to you, fucking sorcerer? Well. Alright. Well, I guess that matter's been solved for us. No wonder no one's come down here recently.
Indeed.
Also, everyone, continue to pay attention to everything.
I guess now south is the time, if we're going to go that way.
Alright.
Now south is the time. Alright, now
Yes.
south is the time.
Either that or check the other rooms more intently, I guess.
Oh, another door.
There's another door we hadn't opened back in the torture room. We'll always have that. There's another door off the first intersection we came across. We'll always have that too.
That one's worrying me.
Why? Hit the door. Just like this door.
We've had a lot of bad stuff down this one, a lot of bad stuff down this one. I'm assuming a lot of bad stuff down that one.
Welcome to a dungeon. Alright,
Every
almighty
dawn, new
DM.
surprise.
What is depicted in this section of the illustrious cow?
This door seems to bear the depiction of eyes staring, gazing, eyes on top of cliffs, on top of towers, on top of lighthouses. What looks like basically eyes everywhere, gazing in different directions. You see crude depictions of what could be the Varisian landscape, but you're not really sure. It doesn't really, the geography doesn't really match, as if these carvings were made in a time when the land looked much different than it does now.
Or the people carving it had no idea what Varisia actually looked like.
Also, very much possible.
So, the library room actually consisted of fuck all. This is the peeping room. I wonder how much people cared about that back then.
Or maybe that's where the ophthalmologist lives. The eye doctors.
Yes, I'm sure all of the horrific things we've found down here need eye doctors. What I want to know is how that goblin back there got trapped inside here whenever we needed a fucking magic key to open this shit, and apparently became the leader of zombies. Fucking goblins, man. They're so insane they'll try anything, and sometimes it succeeds.
Yeah.
I command zombies! Zombie's like... One
Apparently he
zombie looks
does.
at the other. I guess. I wonder how many other goblins have tried that idea and just got eaten in the process. Zombie! I command!
Well, there goes old Gorgut.
Oh, my everything.
So, Saloro looks to his left, looks at Roldar, looks back at the door, back at Roldar, back at the door, touches the door.
Door slides open.
I molested it, everyone. It ran away.
God damn it.
Okay.
A strange room.
Wouldn't call that a room.
It looks like when you're looking. First of all, it is very dark. Whatever is inside seems to be magical darkness. The light sort of penetrates a bit of it, but you can only still see contours in the darkness. It seems to be a spherical room of some kind. You can see several objects floating in the room, spinning lazily, hanging in mid-air. You see something that looks like a bottle of wine, a dead raven surrounded by a halo of floating and writhing maggots. You see a ragged but finely adorned book floating close nearby. You also notice perhaps the most unnerving thing with the room is that the walls are plated in some sort of black, almost sheets of strange metal. And when you look at it, it seems that they ripple every once in a while with silent black electricity that seems to coalesce into strange runes or even words, far too often for it to be mere chance.
I don't see any of that. The room's too dark. Let's leave, guys.
Close the door.
I don't think I can make that happen.
Door is gone.
See, normally I
Yeah.
respond to these actions by touching the door. The door has gone into the wall. Guess I can touch the wall.
Touch the wall.
Saloro touches the wall.
Well, you can still see sort of the door in the slits of the wall. You can certainly try to close it.
Saloro attempts to close the door.
Hooray!
I love the image of the whole party just like standing in front of the doors and opens, looking into the room, looking back at each other.
Close.
No.
Let's just let that room have some alone time.
Do not want to step into the black hole.
I made my decision at floating maggots.
So Laura looks around and says, maybe we can save that room for later.
Or never.
All right. Even with the door closed, now that you sort of know what's behind it, you can faintly make out like magical auras inside the room. Whatever is in there, it's the room has clearly been heavily enchanted.
Oh, my line of sight is blocked. I don't see anything. Let's go ahead and go.
Right.
Back to the
Back to
torture
torture.
chamber.
Hey!
Now don't go running off now. Suddenly there might be all sorts of evil creatures that Arenoss will run into head first.
I hope not.
It's okay though. He has no healing surges. He can take it.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's a sorcerer, right? Look, and he's a human. Look at all of his defenses, Mr. Human.
Oh, also my AC shouldn't be that high.
Cheating human too.
I'm sure you adjusted it up for some reason and just forgot to put it back down.
Yeah, I was blooded before, but then I used some healing searches.
Yeah, the storeroom or larder seems to be as you left it.
Great.
Hacked to pieces zombies everywhere.
As it
As
should.
it should be.
That's right, as it should be. As was foretold in the prophecy.
The stars have aligned.
Cthulhu Fatang!
No, there's none of that needs to be involved. There are prophecies that don't involve Lovecraft, damn it.
Not in my world, there isn't.
Well,
I
my
have no
brain,
problems.
not in your world. That's also why we're not going in that room, because that room is in your world. At the end of this session, guys, I think we're just going to leave Sandpoint. We're going to go to Magnemar. Fuck this place.
Screw this town.
That's fine.
These people are fucked. We're going to pass Sheriff on the road. He's like, where you guys go? We just throw the deputy badges at him. Fuck you.
Oh,
That's right.
that's the third once in a month.
So this pile here, is it similar to the pile where Saloro found some gems and stuff?
No, that's refuse. It's trash.
Oh. One can dream.
Indeed.
Still looks like a Christmas tree to me.
So what magical portents are depicted on this door?
This door seems to be depicting some sort of storage, perhaps. It's a minor depictions similar to the ones in the larder. So it might be like a smaller storage space. Who can say?
Not Saloro. Alright. Use Mage Hand, knock on the door.
Yeah, the hollow or muted sound of a mage hand knocking on a door echoes through the chamber. And nothing seems to answer the knock.
That's good. That obviously must mean nothing is behind there. No one can resist the lure of Mage Hand. Now let's be fancy. Use Mage Hand, grab Ransor, touch chip of Ransor the door with Mage Hand.
Alright.
Fancy as shit.
Reholster Ransor with Mage Hand.
Before you, you see the crumbling remnants of several chairs and tables in a room cluttered with torn up paper pages, and you see also the strange symbol of the that you saw on the statue and at the entrance carved at this wall. Basically, this whole wall is carved in that symbol.
So the seven-pointed star.
Yes, indeed. There are clutter and old pages and manuscript basically thrown all over this place.
So there's actually light in here?
Yes. These are two torches that seem to burn with some magical energy, casting a bright light over the room.
Oh, it's not a sickly green or yellow aura. That's nice. Well, not like I can really see that much anyway with this band of darkness that has crept out from the shadows to obscure my vision.
Hello!
Oh my god, it's revealed to me!
The shadows are talking to me! Yes, Saloro. Yeah. No, they're really!
Alright! You've been talking to the goblins again, haven't you? No!
No, I sing the songs, yes, the songs.
Arenoss, seeing the runes, is unsure of walking in there.
Doesn't look like anything is going to eat us in this room unless the books come to life.
I don't like those runes.
We, well then, you don't like this place very much, do you?
No, I don't.
This place could serve as a font of information. Maybe give us any sort of historical records or tell us about this cow.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. I'm worn out, man.
Yes. Yeah. There seems like the pages strewn around. It's a goddamn mess, but maybe something can be gleaned from it.
Alvyn is still somewhat scared, but would like to take a look around anyways.
Certainly.
Oh.
All right.
Well, with that roll of 16, I won't rely on my passive perception. Go! Yes!
Nice. All right. The party surges through the room and the debris and the pages and everything. Most of these pages seem to be written in either a language none of you can understand. It seems to be very much alike some of the jagged and arched and pointed script you have seen before around the tunnels. It is completely unknown to you, this language. You cannot even begin to read it. Other pages seem to be written in some other form of language that seems more familiar. Does anyone know Abyssal?
That's not a language we could have picked at the start.
That's true, because none of you are tieflings, now that I think of it. Alright, well, this seems mainly it. Many pages are scribbled real fine, like someone has really sat down almost with like a magnifying glass and printed out as tightly packed as possible on page after page after page. And many of these pages, like they're gone for a long time, real nice and neat, and then suddenly there's just a huge ink blot or something over the page, or it's ripped apart, or or some such. Something has clearly gone through this quite violently. You do find a couple of pages, though, that seems to be in a more pristine condition, and they could perhaps be valuable to a collector, say, or someone who would collect like history manuscripts and some such. For those who, if anyone wants, you can add 15 manuscript pages from this.
I will be doing that.
All right.
Alvyn will not touch anything in here.
See, all the pages of the ancient language and the abyssal language in the bag.
Very well.
I have comprehend languages, motherfucker.
You sure do.
That's right. It'll just take me some time. Won't take me as long as that old bastard and this damn little. Amazing.
I can translate that. It will just take me 15 years.
Hey, you can't rush a scholar, all right? This is science. Science of translating.
I don't believe in science.
All right.
I believe in the gods.
It's certainly true. All right. The room seems to have yielded most of its treasures to you.
Most of its treasures.
Epic loot.
Ah, are the torches by chance detachable, or are they really goddamn fixed to the wall?
They seem to be fixed to the wall. It's sort of wrought in iron, and then there's a small glowing light inside of it. You could perhaps like hack it from the wall, but it will take some work.
I think it's actually a good idea. Saloro will suggest the Roldar to hack this from a wall. It might be able to counter the magical darkness within that one room that we left with the eye door.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Saloro's light spell is inefficient. But then again, Saloro's light spell only lasts for 5 minutes. This apparently is like a diamond. It lasts forever.
What check would you like?
That would be an athletics check, I think, to try to pry it loose.
Athletics. Roldar. Is an 18 enough?
I mean, if he had a crowbar, that's prying. That's +2, 20.
I have a crowbar, so yeah.
All right, 20. 20. Well, Roldar uses his muscles and his copious strength and pulls and grunts, and yeah, after a few minutes, there's a screech of like steel nails being pulled from the walls as the torch clatters to the floor. Still a bright yellow light emanating from it.
Okay. Saloro, the master of cantrips, will nevertheless sheath his dagger so that he can grab this mighty iron of pain.
Alright, so Rold picks it up. It's still shining brightly.
Hooray. No, that's the main hand, you dumb shit. Let's try this again. You did a good job. Alright. Saloro banishes the darkness.
He sure does. Saloro the Lightbringer.
Does it, Yeah, I'm friends with Uther, not a big deal.
It's overrated. That beard is fake.
Alright. Actually, with, in this case, Saloro will actually, suggest, or at least he can, just go walk back to, the room we left behind to see whether the torch does anything to the room.
I would rather go here and check this room out more clearly.
We should stick together in case we run into anything else.
We should. I don't like that room back there.
Well, that's okay, Sorcerer, then you don't have to go. You have fun sticking together. Little wizard's not a bitch. I'm the
Alvyn will
Lightbringer.
definitely follow Saloro. He seems like the most competent person right now.
Arenoss will sigh deeply and start following.
I am the Lightbringer, motherfucker! According to the DM. And that dog back there.
My dog agrees. Or
I'm
disagrees, I can't tell.
Comprehend language, canine.
What is a dog?
Does
telling that he-
does the torch radiate the same normal light as a torch then?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Alright, once more. Stands before the door.
I'm just gonna stay back here.
Touched it again. I can't believe it. I thought it was okay.